July 31, Sunday, 18th Sunday in Ordinary Time. If today you hear his voice, harden not your hearts. First reading, Ecclesiastes 1 verse 2, 2 verse 21 to 23. All is meaningless, says the teacher. Meaningless, meaningless. For her, for her was a man who toiled in all wisdom, knowledge and skill, and he must leave all to someone who has not worked for it. This is meaningless and a great misfortune. For what profit is there for a man in all his work and hard searching under the sun? All his days bring sorrow, his work grief he has not moreover. Peaceful rest at night, that too is meaningless. Second reading, Colossians 3 verse 1 to 5, 9 to 11. So then, if you are risen with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. Set your mind on the things that are above, not on earthly things, for you have died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, reveals himself, you also will be revealed with him in glory. Therefore, put to death what is earthly in your life, that is, immorality, impurity, inordinate passions, weak desires, and greed, which is a way of worshipping idols. Do not lie to one another. You have sinned, stripped of the old self and its way of thinking, to put on the new, which is being renewed and is to reach perfect knowledge and likeness of its Creator. There is no room for distinction between Greek or Jew, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbarian, foreigner, slave, or free, but Christ is all and in all. Lectio Divina, True Home and Destiny. Read. The book of Ecclesiastes laments the meaninglessness and irony of human life. Paul asks Colossians to set one's mind on the things from above. Jesus relativizes earthly riches and invites us to seek to be wealthy in the eyes of God. Reflect in 1989 movie Dead Poets Society. John Ketting, the new English teacher, leads his student towards a group photo of senior alumni who are all now dead, displayed prominently in the school. Referring to them, Keating observes the world was their oyster. They believed they were destined for greatness, but these boys are now fertilizing the Faudel's shocking imaginary, but so very true. How we obsess about many material achievements in life, as if we would like forever. We live as if that happens to someone else and not to us. Once a woman in her late 80s came to me to discuss her end of life decisions. While speaking, she repeatedly used the phrase, "If I die," I gently said to her, "Perhaps you might want to say, 'when I die.'" She stood stunned for a moment and then broke into a smile of recognition. Pray. Pray for a clear awareness about our true home and destiny. Spend some time in a cemetery meditating on the fragility of life. Gospel Luke 12 verse 13 to 21. Someone in the crowd spoke to Jesus, "Master, tell my brother to share with me the family inheritance." He replied, "My friend, who has appointed me as your judge or your attorney?" Then Jesus said to the people, "Be on your guard and avoid every kind of greed, for even though you have many positions, it is not that which gives you life." And Jesus continued, "There was a rich man, and his land had produced a good harvest. He thought, 'What shall I do? For I am short of room to store my harvest.' All right, I know what I shall do. I will pull down my barns, and I will build bigger ones to store all this grain which is my wealth. Then I will say to myself, 'My friend, you have a lot of good things, but by for many years Rest, eat, drink, and enjoy yourself. But God said to him, You fool, this very night your life will be taken from you. Tell me who shall get all you have put aside. This is the lot of the one who stores up riches for himself and is not wealthy in the eyes of God. Be on your guard and avoid every kind of greed, for even though you have many possessions, it is not that which gives you life.